Now here it is in the book of Matthew, the 24th chapter, 11th verse. It said, many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. The spirit is fighting with my storage now, so I hope that deleting that movie will give me some storage room. And because iniquity shall abound, and the love of many shall wax cold, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, then shall the end come of the fulfillment. See, as God had given me a dream concerning President Trump, and it is fulfilling. See, for here it is that therefore many false prophets, see, one who speak falsely, claiming to speak by divine inspiration, foreteller. See, many men pretending to be prophets or foretellers of future events. This refers not to the false messiahs of which he had spoken in Matthew chapter 24, verse 5, but to the prophets who should appear during the siege of the city. Of them Josephus says, the tyrannical zealots who ruled the city suborned many false prophets to declare that the aid would be given to the people from heaven. What aid? The people are catching hell. See, and this was done to prevent them from attempting to desert and to inspire confidence in God. In other words, they needed them to believe that it's okay so they can continue to accomplish what they want to accomplish. See? So it says that a key word here is deceive. See? Meaning to lead astray or to error. Now you got, they're promoting men's going into women's restroom, men's beating up on women's, sports with women's. You got trans, everything going on with gay. Gay is being promoted. You got marijuana full blown. You got all kind of stuff going on right now. Just making God look stupid. Who would bring back the standards of God to this nation? See, Joe Biden just ruined the standards of God. Little by little, little by little, little by little. You got preachers that are going against President Trump, trying to go for Vice President Harrison, and go on for President Biden, when they know they go doing everything against God. Abortion and all this, see? But see, this is the thing. How do I have a win against those preachers and prophets? I can hear God. I can hear the gods of this world. And the evil, wicked gods were for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. The good spirit was for President Trump. Because they represent God. Trump ain't perfect. Ain't none of us perfect. But the thing remains that he is more for representing the standards of God than Joe Biden or Kamala Harris ever would be. They represented the will of the people or the will of themselves. They want to have that golden calf. They didn't want nothing to do with Moses. They didn't want nothing to do with Christ. They was all about the Egyptian. See. Then it said that the love will wax cold. Without affection. See, devotedness to God. People just got none caring, man. There was no standards, real standards given. Another key word, benevolence or agape, charity. The love was gone. Cruelty set in. And the word iniquity meaning without law, illegality. This ain't to make you feel good message. See? But it said they shall be saved. The one that endures until the end. See? Saved is the word sozo, mean delivered or protected. Heal, preserve, do well, be whole, are keywords that mean saved. And then the word gospel represents glad tidings. But we also know that gospel is a word that means God's spell. It means to be under the spell of God, man, or some entity. Many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. I want to now realize that through the confirming, I want to go to the book of Isaiah. Because when you think you're doing right, are you doing right? It said, is not this the fast that I have chosen to loose the bands of wickedness? Instead of Joe Biden loosing the band of wickedness, they just, Lord have mercy, made it even worse. They did like Pharaoh. Since you want to be free, idle people talking about this God of yours, go out and get your own straw. But the tally of bricks better not diminish. To undo the heavy burdens. See? To lose the band of wickedness, to undo the heavy burden, and to let the oppressed go free. That you break every yoke. What did Joe Biden do to break yokes? I don't know nothing he did. When it came down to running for the presidency, trying to beat Donald Trump, they started doing what it took to bring the gas prices down some. Kamala Harris was running, so then those they can get to try to make it look like it's getting better. But they never really made it better. Then start letting the pipeline see where either buildings and restarting, rebuild some fence. Is it not to deal thy bread to the hungry? And that thou bring the poor that are cast out to thy house? When thou seest the naked, that thou cover them, and that thou hide not thyself from thy own flesh? If you would do these things, then shall thy light break forth as the morning, and thy health shall bring forth speedily, and the righteousness shall go before thee. The glory of the Lord shall be your reward. Then shall you call, and I answer. See? Peoples. When you're hurting the peoples, you're hurting the poor, you're hurting God. So then God had to shorten these times. What would President Trump do? Well, God had to shorten his time also. Will he be the man to restore? Will he be the Messiah of the day? The anointed one of God? Will he be the man chosen to stand in the gap for the nation and make the difference? See? Will he select the right people that cares for this nation, cares for the people, cares and follow God? Or will he choose a bunch of godless peoples to run the nation? That's one thing I was reading about, how they put somebody who was not of Israel over Israel. See, and God is bringing that to remembrance. How would you choose the peoples that will oversee this nation and oversee the peoples? We the people. What that mean? Something to think about. But anyway, I'm going to get ready and cut this short because I don't have anything else. And one thing they said, when the spirit sit down, you sit down. And so it's time to get ready and shut it down. That is the message today. A purpose bridgement. A purpose bridgement. See. This is the Reverend Freddie Evans Jr. coming to you today. And I thank God for the opportunity to come to you today. I didn't know how to preach this. There's other things that I got, like the abomination. See, abomination, a nation that bombs. See, a nation that bombs. What did Joe Biden did? He went to bombing, telling Ukraine, now take our long range and bomb Russia. And what is he trying to do? He's trying to cause a desolate situation. He's trying to start World War III. And then the prophet that rise through the idea of collecting one's faculties to awaken. Everything and anything want to get on board. See? False prophet. The pretenders. Those who care not for me or you or nobody else. Just fattening their pockets. They don't care about this